well.
Well,
Hey, gang, what's going on?
gang, what's cracking? Hey, a little over 24 hours from now, I'll be touching down on my way to the airport, touching down in Chi-Town.
Ain't that something? Well, my bump and I will both welcome you with open arms.
Hey, your bump wants some ribs too.
Yeah, one rib.
What rib?
But if
Oh,
you could just give it some of that dry ass macaroni and cheese,
oh, Lord.
that
You
makes
stay
me
hating.
happy.
You stay hating.
Okay, Hayden.
Okay. People just remember that the banana pudding is made by yours truly over here.
Will y'all eat that mac and cheese?
Man, this mac and cheese is looking lovely. Don't kill yourself.
Okay. Well, look, tonight it's all about you. Open mic. Whatever
Open mic.
About. If you got a business, come talk about it. If you got something petty you want to hit, come talk about it. Want to talk about your significant other? Well, we'll listen to you and we'll talk about it too.
Hey, anything.
Hey, because if you bring them on, it's fair game. I'm just letting you know.
Man.
You
Who we got stand by?
Since we have we had a really great reception for a past guest.
Mm-hmm.
So they just decided they were going to jump back in. She snatched the mic. So here she is.
Mm.
I got it. I hate that thing flicks my face.
Hey, Derek, make sure you send her a box of mac and cheese and a rib.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Look what I got done. Me and you.
Oh my gosh.
This is a tester right here. It's gonna get
official.
Yes, sir.
But it's going to have to go all the way to LA. We'll send it. You get my package?
Yes, I got your packet.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to, it's a mom. I had to ask.
Oh, Lord.
So, what you got to talk about? What you want to throw in them on the mic?
Yeah. You need me to beatbox for you, cuz? I got you.
Go ahead.
No, you guys have to give me something to talk about.
Wait,
Let's talk about LA.
Hold on. Sorry, not hold on like that. I'm like trying to prop up my phone.
Okay. Take your time.
Technical difficulties, but that's okay.
Okay.
Look at this. He said it.
Banana pudding.
He said banana and pudding. Yes, he said it. Mm-hmm. Just saying. So what's going on over in LA?
How's those fires?
What?
The fires.
What about the fires?
Like, is it really bad like they say it is?
No. I mean, it's like normal. We always have fires around this time because it gets really hot. We have a lot of heat waves and it gets really dry. And as you know, the air quality in California is despicable. So there's that. But right now it hasn't been too bad. I mean, we just had a heat wave, so I'm sure there has been a couple of fires. But to me, if there's no fires downtown and in like the city, then it's not that bad. Last year, it was bad because there was fires up the street from me. There was literally one on my street just combusting. It was really bad. So
fires are bad. They are bad because a lot of people lost their homes and stuff. So we're praying for those people out there. We're praying for the people in New Orleans. It's just a lot of devastation going on right now. And Tennessee last week.
Afghanistan, praying for them as well.
Definitely.
Praying for them as well. Yes. It's crazy. And we're praying for the world because we're still going through this freaking pandemic.
Right.
So, we're not out of that yet. That's great, but I'm ready to be out of it.
Hard-headed.
That's exactly why. It's the sad part of it is it's not about who's vaccinated and who's not vaccinated, because obviously people who are vaccinated can still get it and can give it to other people. So it's all about just wearing a mask, keep social distancing, and just do the right thing. Wash your hands, wiping stuff down.
Wash your ass. How about that? Why are we washing hands? All of it.
Yeah, but we know.
I'm just saying,
generally,
coronavirus and some other viruses sitting somewhere in some orifices in your body that are probably just as devastating. So just wash.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's just crazy because like, and you got all these people that coming out the woodworks talking about you're infringing on my civil rights and da 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 da. My like what?
The worst one that I've heard is the one that equating wearing a mask to slavery.
Oh
Really?
my God, I saw that. I saw it.
Really? Like, make
He
that
was,
make a little bit of
he
sense.
was reaching, really.
They weren't reaching. Somebody cut their arms off. They
Oh
ain't reaching on that.
nah,
You
that's
just got to be
I'm
the
like
dumbest people in the world to
extremely
think that.
over like this thirst to wanting to compare something to
the
be worse
slavery.
than slavery. It's like
There is
they want it to
nothing.
be like they want anything to be worse than slavery. Like anything. Just because they don't want to accept the fact that it was that bad. Like, but
I was
that's just a
reading,
conversation America's not ready for.
I was reading an article today about this teacher in was it Texas or Louisiana, one of the two. I posted on my page. He got fired because, well, he's on paid suspension right now, but he's the first black principal ever in the 25 history of the school. And they're talking about he's promoting critical race theory. Like, no, he's not. It's just crazy. But anyways, yeah. What can we do? I just keep posting. I just keep posting stuff, and so people can see stuff still continue to happen to black people every day. It's always something. It's
It's
just
not going to
ridiculous.
stop.
It's,
That will never stop.
no.
Just it won't. So anyway, not to depress everybody, but look, look,
Right,
look.
right.
Let me activate the button to change the subject.
That's your mama, okay? That's your mama.
Proud
So
of.
for any of my Family Guy fans, I'm a Family Guy fan. My children, yes, they came up on Family Guy, Rick and Morty, American Dad, and any of those other
Oh, Rick and Morty, man.
cartoons. You know, they,
Look
is
at
what
look,
it is.
look at her. She's like, yes, yes, yes.
And I
I
told the
have a
mom that bought
special love
Munchkin, I
for
bought
Rick and
Mini
Morty.
Me, the whole set of Family Guy. Remember that? I bought like 3 seasons for Christmas.
You know what's
Man.
crazy? I'm like the first what 10 seasons of Family Guy are so triggering because I just hear them replaying over and over and over and over because my sister was obsessed. Like you couldn't turn it off. Like she would watch the same episode and we had the DVDs, so it would just loop and loop. And then when it would stop, it would loop on the menu screen. It's like, oh my gosh. When Munchkin likes something, she
It's
hooks on.
overboard.
When she was a kid, she hooked on to it.
Wow.
And let me tell you, my children, only my children, right? We were driving to Wisconsin Dells, watching videos as I drove.
As you drew? Okay. You heard that right, Lyric. Thank you. Thank you. Put that in the chat, Tennessee, as she drew, okay?
No, I
Yes,
said as
ma'am.
I drove. I didn't say as
Okay.
I drew.
Okay.
Now get it right. Don't make me reverse this tape.
Okay.
Look,
Continue your story.
I can reverse it.
Hold up. Yeah.
In any case, as we are driving, we're watching. I never saw this cartoon. It was called Squidbillies.
Adult Swim.
But it would be my son Dominique that would want to watch Squidbillies. So
Oh my
again,
goodness.
I typically did not like any cartoon that Dominique watched because they were always off the wall and crazy. And I'm like, I just can't. So we're watching Squidbillies. I will never forget it.
I do not like that.
There
show.
was
That's funny. It's funny.
hilarious.
Oh man.
I don't like it.
The father had a hat.
Hat with
The daddy squid early.
Yeah.
man.
He had a hat on with a pair of legs. And it said, nice legs. What time do they open? I saw
That's a
the
other country.
hat, remember? And I ran off the road. because I was laughing so hard. That was again
Yes.
my kids, and you have to, I guess, had to have been there. Um,
Listen,
mm.
Beavis and Butthead. My mama used to make me stop watching it. Talk about you laughing just like them. Stop watching that mess. I watch Beavis and Butthead, and then your buddy King of the Hill.
King of the Hill was a good one. I liked that one
Yeah.
more
That was boring. I never liked it.
as I got older. It was an acquired. It was a
It was for
dry
old
humor.
people.
Listen,
Yeah,
you have
bro.
to try watching Big Mouth on Netflix. Ooh.
Big Mouth is hilarious. It's just so
Uh,
much.
no, it's not.
What's the
It's
cartoon
for
with
adults.
the vet with the meals, the French fries, the
Oh, you talking about Aqua Teen?
yeah, that's another one. Dominic.
That was good. That was good. Robot Chicken, all those shows.
No,
man.
I
Robot
hated that
Chicken was
show so
dumb.
much. That's when I knew I was up too late.
Well, let me tell you about being up too late with TV. So, see, when we were coming up, you understand?
Boy.
You knew when it was too late because the TV reminded you of the movie The Poltergeist. All you saw was
And then some lines. Oh, they play the national anthem.
the
Was it the
Rainbow
national anthem
Line national anthem. When national anthem played and TV shut off.
Man,
Does that mean
Yeah.
there was nothing else to play?
That
Like
means
there was nothing on
they
TV.
had this one show where it was a
Benny Hill.
they were dancing and stuff. They played music. I can't think of it. It wasn't American Bandstand. It was like Solid Gold or something like that. Remember that? Dance Fever, yes, Dance Fever.
Can I ask y'all something? Did you guys watch like live Michael Jackson's hair catch on fire?
I did. I remember I cried like a baby. I was sitting on the floor watching it.
The song they made everything.
Look, he was
This
like,
is before the internet. This is before the internet, and it was like about Pensacola burnt it up. Now he
man,
drinking
I
seven.
watched it.
I'm
I watched
like, people. You think times is bad now with people? You should just if you could go back in time and hear how people talked about each other, it was just the worst. And think about this: if Instagram and Facebook was out then, yeah, a lot of people right now wouldn't be so sensitive for real because
Yeah.
Man. And you know the other thing,
man.
like now, you know how everybody got flat screens.
Mhm.
Hey, we had two TVs, the big one with the little one on top.
Yeah, because some of them in the country still have them.
Stand.
We had the floor model that swiveled. Man, that's Sylvania. That's Sylvania. Or was it a Zenith? Like it was a Sylvania.
Hey,
But it was a floor model.
it was there.
It was a floor model with the swivel on that thing. You could,
Yeah.
we could tell us nothing fucking
So
flying.
boring.
13 channels with them little
Listen.
ones in between, the little chicks.
Listen, I have a television that's older than you. I have a television that I won at Grad Bash, a Sanyo. Remember Walmart used to have Sanyo?
How old am I?
What, 25?
Get her.
Huh? What happened? Huh?
Pick that face. Let me get
What you thought I didn't know?
that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Here. Put it back up there.
What? He was like, oh. Who? Hey.
We're gonna display for a second.
Me.
Pick that piece and pick it up.
Whatever. Okay.
Look, like the
Got
Wicked
one
Witch.
thing right.
The Wicked Witch of Wizard of Oz.
You know, I would have liked you more if you would have said something younger. So you really don't get too many points with me.
What? What you want me to say? You don't look like you're 25, but you're 25.
Hold up.
How do I?
Let me address this other elephant in the room.
Oh Lord.
You know he got a ring light, right? But he still don't know how to use it because you see he's still dark. Right?
Listen, leave me alone. It's on.
The plus, if you do the plus, hold it down or quickly really fast, it'll lighten your area. SpongeBob, imagination.
Hold on, let me slide it over. Look, man, he's always trying to call somebody out. Watch out.
I mean, this is what it
We're
is.
supposed to be on the same team. We gang. You know what I'm saying?
It
Be
was,
quiet.
it was Leroy.
Remember Chris had that zit he wanted to bust it?
I said that was Chris Griffin.
Yeah. The zit became his friend. He had the zit talking his dad. The zit talking.
That's right. That's Leroy.
Oh Lord, is that better? Because I think I got it right. That wound. There you go. There you go. Leave me alone.
It's okay.
It did. You can see light on my forehead a little bit. You see the ring right there?
It looked like the ring of death. Remember that on the Xbox?
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh Lord.
Dominic did that to every one of his
every Xbox I ever bought him. I don't care what, and if he would do it within 3 months, every time
he would get it fixed, he'd do it again.
He'd be like, "Mama, my Xbox don't work."
It was certain games that would make it out. It would do that too with the game.
No,
certain kids, because my child did it to everyone he had.
Dominic, secret be told, Dominic just likes to take things apart and put them back together. He never does it right. Well, he does now, but as a kid, he never did.
Oh man.
Because it would always be something looks different when they open it.
Right.
Anyway.
And then he'll stare up and down, look you in your face. I ain't touch it.
Right.
You know what's funny?
Did you have anybody that's gonna come in tonight? I wonder.
I see Tennessee Hands over there.
Man, you might well go and throw her in there. She said,
I don't know what he was practicing for, but hey, whatever it was, he was practicing my nerves because it cost a lot of money to replace those Xboxes.
Lyric. So
back when I used to buy them, it was a lot.
Right. Tomorrow night I'll be in Chicago.
I'll be in New York on Monday.
Ooh.
So?
You going for a photo shoot?
I'm going for Fashion Week. So I'm going to be in a fashion show and then I'm going to watch fashion shows.
Okay.
I'm so excited. It's my first time, so I'm really excited. I got my outfits ready.
It's your first time going for that?
Huh?
It's your first time going for that?
Because you've been to New York before.
Yeah.
Right. So
I've been once. It don't count.
Well, this time's going
to be going to New York. So
like, what area are you staying? Are you staying in Manhattan, Brooklyn?
I'm staying in Times Square, Manhattan. So I'm staying in Manhattan.
Okay. You staying in Lower Manhattan or Upper?
I'm literally staying in the heart of Times Square.
Okay. So then you're gonna be in Lower.
Yeah. So I'm.
Well, you can go to Customs Lower in Times Square.
Huh?
I said you're gonna be on the lower end, in between the lower end and Times Square, but it's okay.
I'm well the park and all the actions.
I'm well traveled myself.
Likewise.
Okay.
Y'all are good.
Gang. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Gang.
You know, my stomping grounds are 8th Broadway. So
hey, remember in was it 2019? Yeah, 2019 when we did the first cousin thing in Chicago. What I did, I flew to Nashville, went to Bree's graduation, and the day of the graduation, went back to the airport and flew to Chicago. Because that's how bosses do it, you know. I'm my own boss.
Carmen, give it a rest for 2 seconds.
And he don't need any sauce.
I'm trying to tell you.
So look, great thing about Boss Barbecue. I mean, Fire Barbecue. I'm about to renamed it.
Hey, I was gonna go with it.
There's only Coke in the cup. There ain't nothing in it.
Oh my goodness.
What's to? Look. Tennessee over there on something.
The Mr. Well-Traveled, I'm sure.
Right? Can you interpret that, please, sir?
Tough. I don't know.
I guess there it is.
I do not know what tough means. I know what the means. I know what barbecue means. So what was you saying about Fire Barbecue? Get back to your statement.
Well, the reception has been warm. There's already a lot of orders. If you did not already place, well, I know you didn't know that you could place your order,
Right.
but if you wanted to place your order, I told y'all last week, text me, inbox me, get at us a little way if you wanted to secure your ribs, because as it stands right now, the quantity is going to be extremely limited based off of
On the
what
rib.
you've already gotten committed and sold.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be out in the heat for Labor Day, hit us up. You better hit me up today.
Because I'm gonna
Because
be there tomorrow.
slabs might be gone before this is over with. You
Who
have a
is
question?
probably on the list? It's probably gonna be after the beginning of the year. It's gonna be after the beginning of the year
Yeah, you
because
guys love to go everywhere but to come see me. That's
oh no
crazy.
no 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 no
I've been in
no.
LA for April makes 4 years that I have been here.
I've
No
only
one
been to
has
LA
been.
once. I've only been to LA once, and you were doing your photo shoots. I was doing my thing, and we just couldn't get on the same page because you were busy and I was busy. Then you had to work too. Yeah, you had photo shoots and you had to work. But anyways, what did I tell you I was
COVID.
going to do? What did I
Look,
tell you I was going to do
COVID. COVID. I
though?
can't
COVID
hear.
messed up the whole 2020. But what
Yeah,
did I tell you I was going to do?
I don't
I'm
remember.
going to come back.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
I'm going to come back. So next year, Cali is going to be on the map. Fire Barbecue coming to LA. Janet, where are you?
She gonna have to come to LA.
No, because I got people that's in Modesto
Hey,
area.
you got that Tesla? Tell her to plug him up and
I'm
ride
trying
on
to tell you, get on that coast. Get over that coast and let's
Look,
go.
look, 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 look. Is that my Bessie and a Tessie?
She's Orange County. She's
Yeah,
Orange
that's my
I
County.
want a
oh, now.
Tesla.
You hear me, lyric? She's in Orange County.
Oh, okay, that's not far.
That's not far at all. Yeah, so that Tesla can make it.
You know what's crazy? I got so this past Sunday I was gonna go to the church next door because they invited me, and I was like, okay, why not? It's like the Spanish church. I was like, I don't speak Spanish though, and they're like, oh, we have translators. I was like, okay, is it Christian? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay, great. So Saturday evening comes and something tells me to like do a little research. So I'm like online, I'm Googling,
Oh
and
man.
I'm like seeing some of their videos, and they're like in church talking about some getting rid of the curses, doing all this stuff. I said, oh
Wow. That's a
y'all
little
are
Well, wait a minute. Let me call your attention to something. Now, see, down south, the church is a little bit different. You know, they lay hands.
speaking
no,
tongues.
Man,
no,
speaking
no, no, no.
tongues.
They were doing some whole like culty stuff. Like I was,
Oh
I
yeah.
would literally send you the videos.
They
You
got
would
some of them
literally.
down south too.
That don't mean you go. Did you go?
Yeah, I was made to as a child a couple times. I ain't really appreciate it. It scarred me for life. But yeah, I've
What you
been.
did? Were you holding a snake?
No, I don't want to snake. Wrong answer.
Man, you know people be
But let
holding
me
snakes.
tell you something. Speaking of church, you've not gone to church, like truly gone to church until you've done a 30-day revival.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I don't know about no 30 days, but I had my fair share
Man,
of
we
all
did
of it.
a week, what was it?
One Monday,
Weekend Bible
Tuesday, Wednesday,
study,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
summer Bible study. Then you
Vocational
had
Bible
vacation
school.
Bible study.
Wait,
Then you had and church services. You know, here you all were only accustomed to going to one service. See, when I grew up, there was Sunday
Yeah.
school at 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Then you had church.
Then you stayed and had church.
we
Then
And
you
did
then
that
went
at that church in
right.
Lamont.
and
No, sir.
then later on, you gotta come
Then
back there
you went
evening.
home and
Ate,
ate and came back for
took a
Sunday
nap,
evening.
watch basketball, whatever you're gonna do, and go right back. Man,
So church was all
All
Sunday.
day.
all day.
So Monday, when you in class like this, they already
Thinking
knew
about the
what it
Lord.
was. They already knew what time it was.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
See, I
Well,
don't
the thing
mind that.
about it is, what you mean you switching to the laptop? Okay. Is she coming on here?
Who? To the key? Oh,
Jan.
Janet. She just said she. She said and she said for good barbecue, she gonna drive, come get it in LA.
That's good.
So
I
people, listen,
drive
listen.
business for a few good things.
Hey, listen. You and your mother over here.
What she say?
None of your
Nothing.
business.
No, somebody called me.
Yo, hey, it's okay. You'll get it next time. You can go back and watch it on and get one of our views up. So there you go. Bam. We at the 25.30 25-minute mark. Go back to the 25-minute mark and watch from that moment on, and then you'll be in there like swimwear. Anyways,
aren't y'all supposed to get along, gang?
That's right. We are getting along. You on the outside. You see how we double team?
You ain't going on. You missed the whole point.
So listen, my plan is once I get this thing up and going to go to different states and travel to take something to other regions of the country that don't have the opportunity to get barbecue the way I'm making it. So,
LA.
So you're gonna travel the country putting your meat in people's teeth.
That's right. That's right. I'm in these streets delivering this meat. Lyric.
In everybody's mouth.
Lyric.
An image I did not need.
Delivering this meat. Yeah.
This is the time I want a phone call.
That's exactly. Don't worry, you're gonna be right there. So yes. So I am going to be doing this. I have people in Connecticut. I have family in Virginia, DC area, California, Utah, Tennessee, Massachusetsus, just all over.
We ain't gonna just gloss right over that.
What you mean?
Say it again.
Massachusetts? What's wrong with that? Massachusetts, what's wrong with that?
You just left all the T's off the end. That's all.
Okay. Well, you know I'm from the country. Sometimes it comes out. Getting on. But yeah, but seriously, that's the plan. And I want to get to a point where I can do that and just do it full time and pull up, just do pop-ups. Gang. Those five, those
exactly, Janet. I just wanted to know. Come on, educator. Give
my God. Anyways.
Give him the proper way.
Oh my God. She teaches.
You know what? You must have had some of those in your teeth.
Actually, I made some you said Massa who? Massa what? Massachusetts. Oh my God, I can't. But no, seriously, I want to be all over the United States and just do my thing and just watch this thing take off and just be to the point where people, when y'all look back on it, and gonna be like, man, he said he was gonna do this, and it just comes to fruition and make it do what it do. Build my brand.
Well, you know,
so while we are talking about brands,
exposure media.
Well, but let me
exposure media is going to expose my meat for me in Chicago. So that's exposure media. My real meat, okay? The real, look at lyrics. Stop it.
Before I forget, if you're a business owner and you are in need of personal assistance or administrative assistant, executive assistant, and when I say executive, I mean truly an executive assistant, ADVP. So I will put that in the comments on our Facebook page. We will highlight a few people that have businesses that we know of. And hopefully you all can find a way to support.
No, I would say Massachusetts.
Are you still on that? I thought we got it on. Well, we still there, Lyric. I didn't know. I thought we were moving along.
We were gone.
Oh,
I didn't know. Maybe
hold
I
on,
missed you.
I'm gonna put one eye in there. I'm gonna put one. I'm looking.
I didn't know if we were, I thought we were coming on along. In any case, yes. If you are male or female, and I'm going to say particularly females, and you in Chicago right now, it is like a straight war zone. Carjacking is at the highest. I think I read 853 carjackings this
Wow.
year, or not, maybe not this year, but within like a very, very short amount of time, which was up. So if you are out there and you are not strapped, let me help you get right today. On Facebook, you can go to M-Fast LLC and get with Mr. Jeremy Miller. And I'm not going to call him a former Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. And let him get you right. Let him get you some firearms training. Huh?
Ooh, some tactical training, some hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, he'll get you right with that piece.
Okay.
Now, I don't know about that hand-to-hand.
We got somebody for that. You know, he came in second place against us. You remember he came in second place. Gang came in first place.
That's right. John Hodgman, we can get him on up here and get y'all some of that.
Mr. John Hodgman.
Coaching on his feet before he come.
You know what I'm saying? Gang up in here. Look, that's the Cobra right there.
Yeah. Cobra Cat. Ain't no mercy in this dojo. Ain't no fear in this dojo.
Follow the line.
Look.
Sweet Dragonfly Jones.
Sweet to me.
You talking about Karate Kid. Dragonfly Jones.
He said if you was focusing on your art, you wouldn't be worried about no telephone.
It's Dragonfly Jones.
If you have not followed and watched Tennessee Headhunters on YouTube, she's also on Facebook. It's TENKEY Headhunters. She's been going live pretty much every other night, so y'all can catch some of her antics pretty much anytime.
Also, Chocolate Wasted Podcast.
Chocolate Wasted Podcast. If you've not got on Chocolate Wasted Podcast lately,
you better do yourself a favor.
You ain't got in there yet. You better get on in there, cause boy, they wasting chocolate.
Man,
they post a few of them on the Facebook too and Instagram. So. Anybody else who has a business you want to promote, please go on our page, tag us, and let's support one another. One of my Facebook friends, let me tell you real quick, and then we'll end. His name is Douglas Simmons, right? So they have been. So he was the one. I don't know if you've seen it on the news and on all the podcasts and such about the couple that had the wedding, and they sent the invoice out.
Oh yeah.
So
that's a great idea.
But let me tell you, so he really didn't send the invoice out, but it
was a joke. Yeah.
I mean, and his Facebook page is hilarious. September Patty. Get in on that. But for the people who was trying to, ride his wave, and just, not being sincere, he checked him on his live. I was on there watching. Let me tell you, if it's still posted, go back and watch it, because, he said a whole lot of stuff that made sense. Don't tag people. Don't tag him now on foolishness if you didn't support and tag him with the big names when they were, promoting him, right? Or talking about it, discussing. So just go and check him out and just see even like the whole point, like get the whole backstory. It's interesting. And he is a cool dude. but he will cut you up on his Facebook Live and on his post. But he
Ooh.
puts a whole lot of different posts that people send him questions. He'll post it, and some of them are so random and so off the wall. You like, I know he didn't just post it. And sometimes I'd be like, here we go, too early, you know. Corner Conversation is another good podcast for guys doing it really big. So check them out as well. I think that's about it for me. I mean, we at 35, 34 right now. Lyric, we so appreciate you joining us again.
Thanks.
Yes,
I
yes.
see we didn't get to see that little ugly dog of yours.
Me, baby.
Her dog is not ugly.
That little ugly dog. Look at him.
Look
That's
at her.
Charming. Hey, Charming.
Hi, baby. Say
I ain't
hi.
forgot you. Look at it. Don't be putting your private parts all in my camera. That dog knows when there is a camera around. Like he smizes and poses and go back and look at some of the pictures that she posts. He looks sometimes.
Look at his little arm curled up.
Yeah.
Yo, like, look at him. Look at him. Oh, man, he's so
Just
spoiled.
sitting at the Wendy. How you doing?
Uh,
Look how he looking. He ain't got to have his face in her arm like that. You know her pits probably ain't got no deodorant under there. You poor thing. Look at him.
he fine. Look at he want her to hold him. He want her to hold him. Look at him.
What's with this?
If I had the time for a pet, I'd get me one, but I don't have the time for it. I be
You had a couple to visit you throughout the week, don't you? Look.
Sick.
Look. You see my head? Look.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is your mother, okay? This is your mother.
That's your cousin.
What's my
Man.
favorite moment with Granddaddy? Man, getting
Listen.
up early on Saturday morning where he makes coffee at like 2:33 in the morning. And you get to have
You get that
some coffee,
bowl.
and then
little
you
salsa.
put your little overalls on. Well, I know that was my experience. I can't speak for y'all because I was the favorite. So
Go out there and help
anyway,
a few kids.
you let this slide right on past. See that? That's appropriate. In any case, put your little overalls on, and Granddaddy would go hunting. And I get to go. And just walking
Man,
out in
that
these
guy right there. That
and
guy
then
right
that
there.
time he wouldn't even hunt. We'd be in somewhere like Clinton, Kentucky at a barbecue place buying meat.
Man, that guy right there, I saw him kill turkey, clean it, cure it, smoke it, everything right there. You talking about somebody that know how to live off the land? He really didn't have to go in town for nothing, if you want to be honest about it. He had chickens, he had cows, he had turkeys, goats, all the vegetables you could think of, everything, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew melon. I mean,
And
just
you know what? And we ate our fruit right out of the garden. Like we could be playing outside, run out there in the garden, grab a cantaloupe, bam. You know, a watermelon.
That sounds beautiful.
Open it up and then just sit there and
man, it was. Because here's the thing, he didn't use any pesticides and all that. It was just all natural. It really, to be truth be told, it was organic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what that is.
Organic. It was not
and like
organic, but you didn't even know.
The pigs ate whatever we ate. So we had a bucket. So whatever leftover food went in that bucket.
Right.
And that's what he would go out there and feed the pigs and the goats.
I've plenty of times with that.
So we would have to carry that little bucket, drag that bucket out to the back, and then he got the little trough and he just spread it out there with the other food.
Yeah.
So, we were way different, which is crazy. You know, it's crazy to think that your mother did those things.
And it's crazy to think that we've been eating organic food our whole life. And people think it's
y'all charging us the high price of designing food now.
Well,
yeah, it is kind of weird when I think about like your experience of like growing up and moving to like a big city, and then like my experience of growing up and moving to a big city is like,
but you came from a big city.
Right.
No, my point exactly. Like, I came from a big city, yes, but even then, like, I didn't come from the big part of the city, though. Like you didn't come from the big part of Tennessee. So it's just like, I don't know, like, it was just interesting. But we had two very different,
Yes.
yeah, experiences.
Right.
But weirdly enough, like, I was still raised with that same respect that you were raised with, like the yes ma'ams, the no ma'ams, to my teachers, even when you weren't there, because I was too scared that I would get too comfortable not saying it. You'd be around, I'd say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things, even to this day, like when I go to castings and things of that sort, like those are things that I think really helps me.
That's okay. But you know what? Those things.
Okay, I have to say this really quick because I do have to grab on this call, but that is what I feel like really helps me stand apart, is like my respect and the things that I like, that Southern hospitality that I get from my mom, even though I'm not from the South. But thank you guys so much for letting me talk on here. I love you guys, and I will be on here next time.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye. You
guys go hop on the call. She peering up at that thing.
She jumped out quick. But you know what? That's true. We were.
Oh. Janet, she tagged me in the word Massachusetts. What's it? Massachusetts? Hold on. She sent me a video. Hold on. Let me hear what it says.
Massachusetts.
That's what it says. It says, no. I'm serious. It says Massachusetts. Watch.
He said, "What?"
Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts.
You know, like period.
Massachusetts. All right, Janet. Thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you. Thank you for looking out. We don't.
I've been saying Massachusetts my whole life. I can't help it.
Whatever you're craving, just
okay. Hey. What you craving?
Somebody said they was craving some meat in their teeth.
I didn't know. I just thought I did. But yeah, you know, growing up, it was different. And you know, I can remember going to the children's to their school, and the teacher telling me, you know, your children don't have to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Oh, yes, they do.
None of the other kids do it, so we don't want them to feel uncomfortable. And I said, well, perhaps you need to speak to their parents, because see, we're not going to break the cycle here.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
Enunciation, even with the meat in your teeth. Okay.
Meat.
He could have probably said it a lot better had he had a piece of meat in his teeth, because then he could have said at the end. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. You know, she's a professor or a teacher.
I understand these things.
Both.
I
appreciate you critiquing me and sending me this video that I'm going to post so people can see how petty you are.
I appreciate it.
She's also a Team Gasoline member, okay? We will fire your ace up, okay? with the quickness.
But yes, getting back to those little core values she's talking about, no, she wasn't raised in the South, and she rarely even got to the South. However, yeah, she knew I played 0 games. That's because we had 0 games. Like, if we did wrong in any way, the level of fear when we knew we were taught.
And it's so crazy because now people argue with their aunts and uncles and their moms and dads and stuff like that.
We couldn't even argue with grown-up straight.
You didn't even, and I don't think this is right. So this is something that I just feel like, for you not to be able to have an opinion or not to be able to say nothing, that's not right. That is not right. We'll talk about that another day, though. So I know people who raise their kids to have an opinion, and as long as you're respectful and you don't disagree.
I knew that my approach had to be different. If I was coming with something different, I had to be like, okay, the way I came was like, you know how some people like white flag, right? I used to be like, look, can you not be my mother right now? Like, can I talk to you not as my mother? You know, I remember getting in trouble in church because the pastor said, I was in Bible study and I think I was 15, and the pastor said, if you don't attend church on Sundays and Wednesdays, you can't be Christian and you can't be saved. And I was like, what? Now, you know, Mama Dina, she couldn't get to the church because she, you know,
Mm.
she didn't drive and she wasn't going to walk all the way.
Nah.
But she lived by the words, right? So I challenged him. I was like, you mean to tell me that my grandmother is not Christian because she can't come here to the building? And at 15, I remember asking him to show me where there was a church. Other than when Jesus went into the synagogue, you know, temple, show me where he preached in churches. Because he was on boats. He was on the water, outside, in the fields. I mean, he was everywhere. So in any case, yeah. But I was respectful with it. However, all right. So look, we
tomorrow,
went our time. Tomorrow, he's bringing the South to your mouth, Chicago.
It is Chi-Town. I'm about to hold it down. Yes.
Recovering, Janet. My heart. My auntie told me I had to be rebaptized. Me and my cousin. He said that we only got baptized for the little juice and the cracker. We just wanted. She said our baptism didn't even count.
Listen, I need you to go to Ja Grill tomorrow before you pick me up. Do they let y'all take stuff to go now?
Yeah.
Here in Florida, we take.
So okay. Wait, you get in town at
it's gonna be closed.
Oh, so you.
But anyways, I just want you to go. Yeah, we'll hit it up because listen, I'm telling you guys this right now on live while we're live. I'm coming to Chicago to meet and greet and service meet. I ain't gonna be in the streets. I probably won't even bring clothes to go out. Just clothes to lounge around in. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna be on the grill, man. That grill.
There is a special treat. Memes shall be made.
Yes. We're going live I'm going live for the first time ever on my Facebook. Like my cousin Joseph said, is we live? Is we live? My cousin Joseph, shout out to St. Louis. Thank you for hooking up my menu. This boy know how to do resumes, menus. He's real savvy with that computer skills. So today on my Facebook page, he goes by Joseph O'Brien. This dude changes his name every other week. You know, like he worse than Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You just call Diddy P now. Just call him P.
That's what we're gonna call Joseph.
Hey, P Diddy. Just call him P. Okay. She said, please. Oh yeah, we got a real.
Janet, you have no idea. It's on and popping.
While I'm cooking this meat, we got special treats. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, y'all. Well, it's been real. Thank you all for your support. Chicago, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. I may have to do a 2-day event, so just stay tuned because I may have to do a 2-day event with these pre-orders because this meat just going everywhere. People just bing, 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 bing. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Gang, gang.